Are you trying to get away from a narcissist? Believe me, it can be quite challenging and confusing to break away from a narcissist, but let me tell you that it can be done, and I'm going to tell you how. But first, how do you know if you're dealing with a narcissist, right? Let's take a look at some of the ways that you can identify a narcissist. Understanding these traits can be a powerful tool, giving you the sense of clarity and control in a situation that may leave you feeling kind of overwhelmed, right? So here are some traits to look for in a narcissist. Lack of empathy, right? Can't take criticism at all. Usually the perfectionists, they only think about what they want. If they do anything for you, it's just to benefit their end game, right? They exploit others like that. They are very jealous of others. And they're very manipulative, right? They use things like gaslighting. And they have like a grandiose sense of self-worth, right? They're just, they fantasize about power, money, or success. And they're usually very cocky or arrogant. And this is not just men. There are plenty of women who are also narcissists. So don't think that they can't be. Often, I've seen most women are more like covert narcissists, but you know. Okay, so why is it so hard to get away, right? So a narcissist is skilled at manipulation. They will try everything to make you stay. Buy you things, take you on vacation, make ridiculous promises to change, go to counseling, literally anything. There's nothing that a narc won't do to try to prevent you from leaving. Not to mention the hold on your mental state that they have over you. Most narcissists have your head so messed up that you don't know whether you're coming or going from all the gaslighting, right? Then you may have you may be feeling like that they blame you for everything, and you might start believing it. They may have you feeling sorry for them, because their dad didn't love them as a child, or blah blah blah. Emotionally, you may not be super attached to them, but you could be. And if you are emotionally attached, that makes it even harder to leave. But you have to decide that you are worthy of better treatment, and they are not capable of giving it to you. It's just not going to happen. I mean, there are stories of healed narcissists, but they are not going to heal with you. You are going to have to let them go, and they might heal on their own. But anyway, in order to get away from a narcissist, you first have to understand them and how they think, right? Chances are they're using various tactics to manipulate you, control you, and then by the time you're finally ready to get away, you've probably learned most of their tactics, right? Mainly they'll use things like guilt, gaslighting, isolation, threats, other forms of threats and stuff to keep you from leaving. And the cycle of narcissistic abuse can really make you feel stuck. But once you think you're ready to leave, here are some tips for escaping a narcissist. 1, get financially independent. Narcissists will use financial power to control you, and it's awful. So your first step to leaving is to get financially independent. This step is significant for you and your freedom, to liberate you from their control. Even if this means like calling a family member and borrowing enough money to get away, that's what you do, okay? They want to limit your access to money because they know if you have money, you don't need them, right? Number 2, you want to set healthy boundaries. One thing a narcissist hates is boundaries, okay? They will also push you to make sure you're really going to stick to them, so you have to stand by them once you set them. Number 3, I want you to know it's not your fault. I know when you're trying to get away from a narcissist, they're going to try everything to make you stay. And one thing for sure is that they're going to blame you for everything. Literally everything. And just be prepared for that, but understand that it is not your fault, okay? You're not dumb or gullible. Narcissists are simply skilled at manipulation and head games. You are not to blame, and you have to remember this. Number 4, you want to put yourself first. Prioritize self-care and self-love, okay? This is not about them. This is about you. You have the ability to heal and grow. Even if you're still with them, you can get started on your healing. Number 5, stop trying to please them. Remember, you have to stop this, okay? You don't need to seek their approval. This is one of their manipulation tactics. They break you down so bad that you need their little tiny praises and crumbs of love to feel good about yourself. So, as hard as that is, stop trying to get their approval. Number 6, find a way to ensure the safety of your children and pets so you can leave safely. Number 7, delete all search histories, emails, or calls. 8, plan your exit strategy from the narcissist. Number 9, cut all ties and contact. Let me say that again. Cut all ties and contact with the narcissist. This is the most important step that you can take. Cutting all ties with them is so important. They are so skilled at getting you back into their little web, right? It is so important that once you get out, you cut out all possible ways of contact. If this means getting rid of your Facebook and other forms of social media, your life and your sanity is much more important than some random likes you get on Facebook, okay? And number 10, seek professional help after you get away. When you do finally get away, congratulations, right? But your head may still be a little messed up, and it's really good to find some help along the way. Talk to a therapist about what's going on, or you can even find a codependency coach to hold you accountable so that you don't, oh, I feel bad and I want to go back and talk to them, because you don't want to do that. Okay, you can also grab my 5-day vibe shift challenge in the link description below, and I give you some tools that you can start using now to work on your escape. You can get away.